Alright, so I've been to Trump rallies, I've been to Kamala rallies, and I want to tell and show you guys my experience going to these events. The election is right around the corner. It's actually November 4th while I'm recording this, and the election's tomorrow, so it's about to get really hectic. And a lot of people have preconceptions about, a Trump rally or a Kamala rally. I mean, before I went to a Trump rally, I was always told, like, be careful, watch your back, it gets dangerous there. Like, and I'm pretty sure these are from people who've never been there, but I've always heard that. I've probably heard that over 10 times of me, like, telling somebody that I'm going to a Trump rally. And that's something that, I've told, like, Trump supporters that I'm going to a Kamala rally, and they're just like, why? Like, why are you going to a Kamala rally? Is that there, which, but yeah, there's always, like, different preconceptions. Majority of people have not been to either one of these rallies. You'd probably have to be into politics. And on top of that, even like last election, Biden really wasn't doing any rallies. Trump kind of made the rally thing popular. So Kamala started doing it because, she sees how well it works with Trump. Therefore, for the people who have not been to one, I will tell you my experience. Now, the first time I went to a Trump rally, it was in 2020. He was running for re-election versus Biden, and it was about an hour away from me. I got there I think it started at like either 10 or 12. I forgot, 10 a.m. or 12 p.m. And I got there at like 4 or 5 a.m. like super early. I remember I woke up at like 3. I think like 3 a.m. something crazy. And yeah, it was an hour away from me. It was in Lansing, Michigan, and yeah, and it was freezing out. I think it was in November, or it was either November or October, and it was absolutely freezing outside. I dressed warm, got ready. It was literally dark outside when I got there. And yeah, and the line was extremely long. I was happy I got there before, but it stretched like crazy. Like it was insane. It genuinely was insane. That's like the heart of Michigan. It's the capital of Michigan, so lots of people, good area to have a rally, I'd say. So got there, talked to Trump supporters in the line forever. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous going there just from what I was like being told. And yeah, I mean, just like I'm like, what the hell do these people think of me? Like, I'm just like one of the only black people in the line. And yeah, it's just, I mean, the media tells you all this stuff, like how dangerous it is and stuff. So yeah, so we were just talking, cracking jokes about Biden, just saying why, everybody's saying why they support Trump or why they came out and stuff like that. So after hours, probably like 3 or 4 hours, we got into the event. And as we're waiting for the event to actually start and Trump to arrive, I'll never forget this. I was in line trying to get like a hot dog or, some type of food, and the line was really long. So I'm in the line, and then right when I get up there, I realized I didn't have enough to get like a drink, like water or something like that. And, I would have to go back to my dad and like ask for some money real quick or something. And the dude in line, just this white guy, normal dude, he's like, oh yeah, I got you with a drink. You want, what do you want? Get whatever drink you want or whatever. Now that surprised me so much, even though thinking back on it, like, why did that surprise you? Like, it's just, great guy, just normal dude. But when you hear all this stuff, it's like, I would think that I would have never thought that would have happened or anything like that. And I was like, I mean, it just means a lot when somebody's like, oh yeah, I got you, But aside from that, I just wanted to tell that quick story. When Trump actually comes out, he's speaking about policy, speaking about immigration, building up the economy. And this is for all rallies, even the ones in 2020, 2024, he's still speaking about like similar stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not all policy. He cracks a lot of jokes. He's like a comedian. I mean, going to a Trump rally, that's a part of the appeal, is to get many, many laughs out of it. You know what I mean? And he speaks for a while. He speaks for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Definitely never below an hour. Like, he does not do rallies below an hour, which if you're sitting in line for so long, like, you're gonna like expect to have a show. You want to be there for a minute. You don't want it to be short and sweet. None of that. First time, it was crazy seeing him in person. Like, it's Trump, You think he's like almost like a fake figure on TV, but then when you see him in person, it's just crazy, But and lastly, you can really feel the love for America there. Like, American flags everywhere. Trump has American flags. He has us all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, you can really feel the patriotism, you know, being there, you know, and everybody has like the same idea of how America should be, and you know, just that you know, yeah, that real like patriotism. And that's why I think you'll never be discriminated against like going to a Trump rally, just because they just care if you're American and if you're for the progression of America. Like, so they don't care who you are. If you're Asian, black, anything, like, they do not care. In fact, they want to see more minorities because it shows there's more support for America. There's no reason they wouldn't want somebody to not be there because of their color. Now, as for Kamala rallies, I've been to 2 of them, and with Trump, I've been to 7 of his rallies, so there's definitely a bias on which one I like more. But yeah, so I went to one at MSU, Michigan State University, and one at U of M, the University of Michigan. So they were both at colleges. There were a lot of students attending. The lines were huge. There's no surprise there. You know, colleges are typically very liberal. And yeah, so I was not waiting in that line. We got there pretty late, and like right when me and my friend got there, we were like talking to a cop, and then we saw like an entrance to like get in, like kind of skip the line. And we skipped in there. After like 5 minutes of us walking in that line that we got into, there was this dude. He was like super mad. He's like, hey, I saw you guys do that. And he was like 7 people behind us or whatever. And he's like, he was just super mad. He was like pissed, I'm not gonna lie. He's like, I've been waiting here for 5 hours and you guys just skipped like that. I saw you guys trying to sneak in or whatever. And then everybody was looking around like, yo, stop causing commotion. Like, chill out, man. And everything like that. Like, it's not that serious. And he, you know, he was mad, which rightfully so, I guess. But I was like, and then he started saying like, last chance, like you got to get out the line, or last chance. And I was like, yeah, I'm not moving. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, he didn't really do anything. But then he got out his phone and he started like taking pictures of me. He's like, I'm gonna take a picture of you and report you and everything like that. And I wish I should have recorded this, but it was actually crazy. And then nothing actually happened. You know, he was like saying last chance. I mean, was he gonna try to like fight me or something? It was like this big dude. Dude was probably like 6'3", 250, like just a big white dude. He just ended up taking a picture of me, and there was this girl in front of us, and then she saw me and my friend, and she was like, oh, he's with us. Don't worry about it. And then like we just told her thank you. She was super sweet. You know, so that was like a little experience. So about 15 minutes after we skipped the line, the cops came over to all of us, and they said that they're like nobody else can get in to the Kamala rally. So like there was a bunch of people outside and nobody else could get in. Then it started raining, but then they were like, oh, you can go over to the Jumbotron. So the dude who was mad at us for skipping the line, he didn't get in, we didn't get in, nobody else got in. Like, it was just cut off like about 15 minutes after that whole thing happened. So it didn't even matter. And that dude was waiting there for like 5 hours. I kind of felt bad. But, you know, it is what it is. But as for the atmosphere, there's really minimal patriotism. You know, no American flags around. You know, it's like a different vibe than a Trump rally. Because, I mean, honestly, the American vibe, like when you wear an American hat or American outfit, people tend to think you're like a Trump supporter anyways for some reason. Patriotism already kind of links to Trump, so they kind of try to stay away from that type of vibe. So then, once Kamala actually started speaking, she only spoke for 20 minutes. Like that, I actually looked up because some people were saying 15 minutes that I was interviewing, and you guys see that in the video, but I looked it up and it was like a 20-minute speech. So that dude waited 5 hours for a 20-minute speech, and then he didn't even get to see it in person. Like, he had to go on the Jumbotron and watch it, which is, I don't know, that's just crazy. And I feel like there's more hatred at Kamala rallies just because people really aren't there mainly for Kamala. They're there because they hate Trump. So there's like a big difference. They're there off like, we need to get Trump, we need to stop Trump from getting in the White House, as opposed to being there for Kamala to make America great again. Or, okay, that's not the right term because, you know, they're not for that at all. But as to build America back up, they're not there for that. They kind of just don't like Trump. It's basically like a Trump hater rally. But that's just what I've experienced. And when you actually listen to her speech, she doesn't really talk too much about policies. And she throws terms around like freedom and democracy a lot, as opposed to real, like getting down to the real nitty gritty policies. And honestly, I think her rally should have been longer. There's no way people are out here waiting 5 hours for you and you speak for 20 minutes. But at the rally in Ann Arbor, she kind of tried to make it longer by having a performer there called, I forgot her name. I think her name was like Maggie something, I don't know, but it was like a singer. She had her perform there before she started, so she had her perform, and then she did like a 20 to 30 minute speech. So they're very short, And there's not much policy talk. Like I said, just throwing out certain words. A lot. The crowd is like a big part of it, where she just has the crowd like chanting like Kamala, or she has the crowd do like certain chants.
Let's vote. Let's get out the 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 vote.
And that's my experience at both. It's definitely more like fun at Trump rallies. I'm biased. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you can tell that I'm biased, but that's just my experience. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, but I was honest. Like, there are nice people at Kamala rallies, like that lady who, she didn't have to do that, but she said, he's with me. Like, let's just calm down. He's with me. These are good kids. I never mentioned anything about me being a Trump supporter or anything, so they just figured I was a Kamala supporter. But I want you guys to see what the people were saying at these events.
I'm looking at you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're out here at a Trump rally. What brought you out here today?
EasyBreezy, I gotta be honest with you. The Trump campaign called us and said, hey, you're the largest garbage company in Michigan, growing all across the Midwest, and would you like to come and help represent? And we said, absolutely.
That's beautiful. So do you think Trump is for the garbage men?
Well, we know one thing. Our country's not made out of garbage, but we'll be happy to haul it away for you.
Okay, that's beautiful. And how long has this been in business?
Priority Waste has been in business 6.5 years. We started with 4 employees 6.5 years ago, and today we stand at 1,400 employees. We do 3.3 million pickups a week across Indiana, Ohio, and a great state of Michigan.
And how did you feel when Joe Biden said that Trump supporters are garbage?
Well, we don't agree. We think that was a really negative thing to say. It kind of goes into the basket of deplorables and all the rest of that nonsense. We're good, hardworking Americans who love our country, and we want to be able to represent one another and love each other as we should, as God intended us to. So we're happy to be here, along with all these other great Americans, doing what we can to support a movement for the betterment of our country.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
EasyBreezy, man.
Yes,
You're
sir.
a good man.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Say what's up.
Hey, what's going on?
Why do you support Trump?
I support Trump because I would like safe borders. We came here in the legal way, and we know that is the safest way to come into this country. I know this country welcomes everybody, and that's great, but it's just got to be done in the right way so everybody can be safe.
Got you. If there's one thing you could say to President Trump, what would it be?
Oh, we love him. Please make America great again. We need to go back to where we were before with you.
Yes. All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Pray for him. We support him.
Hi, I'm Arabic Christian, and I support President Trump because he's the only president that actually wants world peace.
Yes.
And he's the only one that could fix this economy, close the borders, and change the health system, because God knows we need help with the health system is horrible.
Yeah.
You know, and to help the veterans, most definitely, and the economy. And we love him. He's taken a bullet for us. We've been standing out here in the rain for him. No problem. He's taking a bullet for us. We'll stand in the snow for him.
Yeah.
You know, we love Trump, and thank you very, very much for giving me the opportunity to speak my mind.
Oh,
Thank
no
you.
problem. I do have one more question. If
Yes.
you could say anything to Kamala Harris, what would it be?
Stay out of the way. Just move out of the way and let Trump do his job. He's done it before. He'll do it again.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Would you be down? All right.
Yeah, you guys got me on the spot. Sure.
Yeah.
What's up? How you doing?
Why'd you come out here today?
Well, I decided that after work yesterday, I got notified there was going to be a Trump rally, and I haven't been to. This is my first Trump rally.
Okay.
That's why I decided.
Yeah. I mean, it's historic, you know, to be able to see him in person.
Absolutely.
So what? All right. So you came out here because you just saw it. You just got a notification.
Yeah. I happened to see that he had a Trump rally at 4:30. I get off work at 2, and I said, you know, this is a perfect opportunity to come and bring my wife, and you know, my daughter's at home. She's supporting. You know, she's got 2 young babies at home, so figured I'd take the chance, come up here and show my support for Mr. Donald Trump, and you know, it's a brighter future for America, all Americans, and
Great. So
man.
for anybody at home who is like too lazy to vote or they don't think it's important, what would you say to them?
I'd say got to get out and vote, exercise your right. There was a time in this country, you know, where not everybody had the right to vote. Now everybody's got the right to vote. Take advantage of it and show your support for your candidate, man. Show support for the man who's going to look out for you, for the common man.
Yeah. If there's one thing you could say to Donald Trump, what would it be?
I would say keep doing a great job. We love you and support you, and Godspeed, man.
Okay, thank you. What was your name?
Brother Eric, E-R-I-K.
Nice to meet you. Breezy.
Breezy, nice
Yes,
to meet
sir.
you. Breezy.
All right. Thank you. Oh, you want to?
Just so you know,
Uh-huh.
I didn't vote for Donald Trump in 2016. I didn't vote for Donald Trump in 2020.
Okay.
It was a great big awakening for me in the last 4 years, and it's a loss to the Democratic Party. They don't realize that just because you voted in the past means you're going to be loyal in the future. Your actions do actually matter.
Yeah, I think people see it a lot easier now because we've had Trump before and we've had Kamala Harris and Biden and how bad it's been. You know, people are waking up.
There's
And
a lot of deception out there, and unfortunately I bought into it, but it's people like you and what you're doing right now. You're coming out here and you really want to know what the people think, and that makes a difference, so I appreciate that.
thank you. And so you've been a Democrat in the past?
I am not a Democrat. I'm a registered independent. So I vote according to my conscience, and I think that everybody should be independent like that. But that requires you to get up and research what it is. Find out the truth. Don't just watch mainstream media and believe everything that you're told. You need to actually do the work and do the research. It's your duty, you know, and you have that responsibility to your fellow American here to do that. So.
Yeah. Can I ask you who you voted for in 2020 or in 2016?
Unfortunately, I voted for Hillary Clinton and I voted for Joe Biden, and it was the Joe Biden was a catastrophic error.
Yeah.
You know, and again, it was me listening to mainstream media, and once all the independent people like yourself started coming out and, you know, giving us more information, I was like, well, wait a minute, I need to research this.
Okay, that's good. So you'd say that social media and independent journalism is helping?
Oh, 1,000%. Greatly helping. And then you see that it's helping when they're trying to censor you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with social media, and I think Trump is gonna stop censorship,
100%.
and Kamala is trying to push it even more.
100%.
Okay.
So thank you for.
Thank you very much.
You're
Yeah.
very welcome.
What brought you out here today?
To vote for Trump.
All right now. What if you could say one thing to President Trump, what would it be?
I appreciate the good job you're doing. I appreciate that you putting the what you call them?
What?
I appreciate he building the wall,
Oh yeah.
and I appreciate he bringing jobs.
Oh yeah. Got you. What would you say to other black people who think Trump's racist and whatever, misogynist?
I'm not putting my hard working money in no abortions, and I'm not putting my hard working money in no what other things she got going on?
I don't know, men and women's sports.
Yeah, and that gay stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not putting my money in that.
Okay.
I need jobs and I need Trump. I need
Okay.
to make America great again.
Yeah, we want the economy up, right?
That's right.
All right now.
And that's what I appreciate.
Okay. If there's one thing you could say to Kamala Harris, what would it be?
Get out, get out, get out.
Got you.
Get out, get
Yes.
out, get out.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Hey,
Whoa, you got some drip on today. I
I'm
like
trying
it.
to, thank you.
Yeah. What brought you out here today?
Get a chance to see the 47th president.
Yes sir. Why do you think he lost in 2020?
Joe Biden was declared the winner in 2020.
All right, I hear you. If there's one thing you could say to President Trump, what would it be?
Keep fighting, we got your back. Michigan for Trump.
Michigan for Trump. We're going red. Let's go. If there's one thing you could say to Kamala, what would it be?
Have a nice life.
What brought you guys out here to a Trump rally?
We love Trump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me your favorite thing about Trump? Anything?
I just agree with what he has to say. Everything he has to say, I agree with.
Kamala's all talk. Everything she's saying, she pulls out of her ass.
Got you. How old are you guys?
I'm 18.
18.
Okay, so you guys can all vote, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
we
you already
just
voted?
Yeah, we already
I'm
voted.
waiting.
Okay. What are you waiting for?
Election day.
Okay. Same here. Now, if you could say one thing to Kamala Harris right now, what would it be?
I don't like you. That's it. That's it. No one likes you.
You're all talk. All talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Do you think that this election will be safe and secure?
No.
It's a 50-50, honestly.
I think the Democrats are going to do something with the voting, and then they're going to end up with
last election.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully
I
not.
think it's going to be rigged.
But
It's gonna. be
Hopefully it's too big to rig, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Why are South Koreans supporting Trump?
you know, as you see, the Republic of Korea and the USA is the blood alliance. So
Alliance.
we support to Mr. President Trump.
President
Right.
Trump.
Yeah, right.
What's your favorite thing about Trump?
You know, the Trump's the priority is the strong.
Strong.
And
Very strong.
yeah,
Very
and
strong.
so we love that. Maybe in the whole world is the Middle East war and the Ukrainian and Russian wars. Trump can't stop the war. Or in the whole world, war, stop the war.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
Right.
What do you think about Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris. I have no exactly, but she's. It's very hard to say.
Weak.
Yeah, weak. You got pinpoint right.
Yeah, speaking Korean.
Speaking Korea.
Yeah, for
Say something to the people of Korea.
yeah.
사랑해요, 트럼프.
Let's go. It's here.
My experience was wonderful. I was extremely excited. I drove almost 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yes, from Illinois.
Oh wow.
From Chicago, South Chicago in particular. I picked up my friend. I drove back to get her. Come back over here. I'm all excited, buying every shirt that I can find.
Yeah.
And then I'm telling my family, we are just about to approach, the security.
Yeah.
And just about 6 people ahead of us, they decide to close it. And I
Wow,
was
that was
heartbroken.
yeah.
I was heartbroken because not only did I register online twice, they called me personally and told me, get here
Wow.
before,
that's actually crazy.
before 2:30. I'm here at 2 o'clock, and here I am.
You were here too?
At 2, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So. Well, I can tell since you drove 4 hours, you were really like passionate about Kamala.
Definitely. I just wanted to witness this.
It's like history, right?
I missed a few of them that I wanted to go to, but this is it. April, come over here, my friend.
Come over here, get in the video.
April, come. Stephanie, come over here, Stephanie.
Come on. Yeah, why not?
You know, the kids want some news. So, April, you fill in.
Yeah. Well, could I just ask what's your favorite thing about Kamala? Could you say?
That we're not going back.
That we're not going back.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that specifically you don't want to go back to? Specifically.
Well, I do not want to go back to the division that we have.
Okay.
And I think that the one thing that I really like about her is that she is for the people, and her life has been dedicated to the people. And I believe it. I'm an educator myself, and I've always devoted my life to the people, so I understand what she is about, and I am 100% behind her. And I know she is going to be our first Madam President.
Oh wow,
of the United
that's gonna be
States.
big. Yeah.
I know she's going to be.
Okay. If there's one thing you could say to Donald Trump, what would it be?
Goodbye. Goodbye. That's it. Goodbye. Have a nice trip wherever you go.
Okay, and if Kamala's watching this, what's one thing you'd say to her?
I said, best wishes, and we're looking forward to support you, to work as a team, come together, and make great things happen for this country.
Okay.
To continue to be the role model of the world.
Okay. Thank you.
Say, Madam President, we love you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys both. You guys are gonna go watch it?
Yes.
Come on, let's go. Let's
I
go.
might as well go watch it.
Yeah. Excuse me. Do you know what happened? Did it stop or is it over?
Yeah, it's over. She's done speaking.
How long did she speak?
15 minutes.
15-minute speech?
20. I think it was 20.
20-minute speech. Okay. Wow. Okay. How long did Kamala speak today?
I don't know. She took like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't know.
45 minutes. I don't know. I was in line, then I just like went away for a second, and then like now everybody's walking away.
She probably spoke for maybe 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay. Do you live in Lansing or in the area?
No.
No. Where'd you come from?
Jackson.
Jackson? Well, how far is that? Like an hour?
45 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. What brought you out here tonight?
Kamala.
Could I ask like your favorite thing about Kamala?
She's going to protect women's rights. She's positive. She cares about people. She's not a narcissist.
Okay. So basically abortion is your biggest issue, you think?
Not abortion, reproductive freedom.
Reproductive freedom. What does that entail?
So women have the right to do what they want with their own bodies. Women can have the right to have birth control. Women have the right. Women who are dying don't have to wait for the government to tell them whether or not their doctors can treat them.
Okay, got you. And if there's one thing you could say to Kamala Harris, what would it be?
She's gonna win.
Okay. What would you tell her? Like, if you had anything, like, if you
Thank you. Thank you for running. Thank you for bringing positivity back to this climate. Thank you.
And if there's one thing you could say to Donald Trump, what would it be?
I don't have anything to say to him.
Nothing. You just okay. Got you. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, I see you guys have the Harris walls signs. What brought you out here today?
Well, we just really wanted to see Kamala Harris speak and, kind of see what she stands for and just, help support her.
Okay. What about you? Same thing? Or?
Yeah, same thing. Wanted to see her, we're big supporters, so.
Okay. You guys?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of her policies, and I'd love to see the next president.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, just to have a presidential rally here is just really cool.
Is this your first Kamala rally?
Yeah.
Okay. If there's one thing you could say to Kamala, what would it be?
Go green, vote blue.
Gotcha.
Thank you for standing up for us.
You're awesome. I really hope you win, and go green.
Hope you win. Go green.
Gotcha. If there's one thing you could say to Donald Trump, what would it be?
Fuck you.
I wouldn't say anything at all.
Okay.
I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you.
Please don't run again.
I think he said he's not going to, so you'll be good there. So you are here at a Kamala event rally, and it's raining. Like, what brought you out here?
I was really excited to see that she was coming to MSU, so I wanted to see her.
Okay. Are you a fan of her? You're a fan of her, right?
I am.
Do you dislike Trump?
I don't like the things that he does, but I don't know him as a person, so I don't.
Okay, that makes sense. What's your favorite thing about Kamala?
I appreciate how for the people she seems to be. It seems like she makes a big effort to be really personal with a lot of the people that she's trying to rally votes for.
Mm-hmm. Do you think she was the same? Did you feel that same for the people for the last 4 years that she's been vice president?
I know that she's done a lot of things that have helped our people, like the Americans, so I don't do enough, yeah.
What do you like that she's done?
I appreciate some of the policies that she's put in action. So I think she did something for children in schools. I forget which policy it was, but I know she did it, and I thought that was really nice. And I don't know much about a lot of the policies that she's done, but yeah.
She did something for children?
I'm pretty sure, yes. I can't remember what it is. But
Okay. If there's one thing you could say to Kamala, what would it be?
I appreciate you and everything, all the work that you're doing, and I think that it's really honorable.
Okay, if there's one thing you could say to Trump, what would it be?
I hope that you're as actionable as you seem to be.
Wait, what are you doing out here, actually?
I was here covering the rally for a journalism class at Michigan State.
Okay, were you inside the rally?
Yes, we got there about 10 a.m. to get everything set up and do the security sweep, and then we were out here until 2 p.m. just interviewing people, getting footage, and then went back in around 2 p.m. and just waited for the rally to start and just filmed it, which was really cool.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't get to make it in. I was so upset,
Yeah, were you at the field over there?
I went to get my coat right when I got out of line, and then it was over, right when I got back. It was 15 minutes, 10 minutes or something. And yeah, so what was your favorite thing she was talking about today?
I just like the encouragement, personally. I think it's cool that there's such a big turnout for young voters right now, especially being on Michigan State's campus. So there was a really big push for just Gen Z, showing up and being here. So I thought that was really cool as Gen Z myself and a young journalist, and I appreciated it.
If you could say one thing to Kamala Harris, what would it be?
Oh, okay, I need to think on that.
If she was right in front of your face, just right here. Kamala, she's here. What would you say?
I'd say continue to appeal to younger voters and different groups of people, different generations, different groups, and I like the digital literacy. There's a lot of different ways that she's educating people across platforms, so I appreciate that. So I think continue doing that.
If you could say one thing to Donald Trump, what would it be?
No comment.
Okay. Do you think Kamala's gonna win?
I hope so.
You hope so? Are you nervous?
A little bit, yeah. I think as anyone can be as a young person, it's a little bit nerve-wracking to see elections.
Last question, was your life better under Trump or Biden and Harris?
I don't want to answer, sorry.
You don't want to answer that?
I do not.
All right, how you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. What's your name?
Julia.
Okay, nice to talk to you. You know, so it's raining out here at a Kamala Harris rally. How did you enjoy it?
I didn't see it. I thought it started at 6:30.
Yeah, me too. And then I was trying to see it too, and then like I didn't even see her on the big screen. You know, they said she spoke for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't see her speak at all. Honestly, once I got here, it ended.
Okay, yeah, same, like literally same. Do you like Kamala? Are you a fan of her?
I don't have opinion really on politics. I'm in the middle. I listen to everything.
Okay, do you think you're gonna vote this year?
Yeah, I'm planning on voting.
Okay, so if you like when you vote, since you're planning on voting, who are you leaning towards, Kamala or Trump?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no
You don't
clue.
know? We're like 1 day away. We're 1 day away, and you don't know yet.
Yes, I don't know, but I could leave it blank. I could not. I don't know. I don't have an opinion.
I know politics. Politics can be divisive, you know, and you might be like scared to say your opinion or something. But like, who do you like deep down? Who do you like more? You know.
I don't have a strong opinion. I really.
It doesn't have to be strong. It can be weak. It can be the like weakest opinion ever. Just what is it? Women have opinions. I believe women have opinions.
I still haven't decided. I really am undecided.